Hey guys, it's Danny. It's Friday and I posted a video just a little bit ago and there was no sound. So I'm reposting it now and I figured out why there was no sound and it was my own stupidity. So I'm sorry for the false update, guys. Anyway, the topic of the week is the suicides, the gay teen suicides, and how we feel about it, I guess, and some advice. I feel bad for the families and the teens who committed suicide because that's a really hard experience, seeing someone you love die, especially through that method. It's horrible. And it's really hard to be bullied enough to that point. Like, I can't even imagine doing it, and I've been bullied like all my life. But I can't imagine it going to the point that I just want to kill myself. So I definitely sympathize with them. However, like, killing yourself really doesn't help anything ever. It's never the answer. And personally, I think it's just gonna make those people feel like stronger individuals, because they had that effect on someone. Like, for me, I think it would be more courageous and brave to continue on with my daily life, even though I know these people are going to say shit to me. And I mean, like, I understand that in some cases bullying can be to the lengths of, hurting someone or committing hate crimes. But if that happened, if you ever feel threatened like that, you should always go talk to someone. And if these kids did, then, like, I mean, that's good. It's good that they were willing to do that. But if they didn't ask someone for help or tell someone what was going on, then, like, they weren't trying to get the help that they could have gotten. There's so many resources, especially now in, like, 2010 with the internet. We have so many gay collabs, like, not even ours. Like, there's so many others other than ours that people could turn to if they didn't feel comfortable with one of us. I mean, or didn't know about us. And there's so many online resources for LGBT teens, such as, like, PFLAG and such like that. And there's all kinds of resources. There's hotlines. There's anonymous anything nowadays, and it's sad, because I feel like in 2010 you have so many more ways to communicate with other people, especially about how you feel, about how you're feeling. And I think people need to utilize those. So I definitely think that they could have gotten the help, and that it's just kind of sad that they did it that way. Like, I feel, even in your community, even if you live in a small community like I do, there are people here who are willing to help. When I went to prom last year, I went with a girl, and that was kind of, looked down on because I'm a girl, and I did it anyway. I talked to one of my teachers, though, not really knowing how she felt about me being gay or whatnot, but I'm sorry about that. She actually brought it up to the prom advisor and made sure that I would not be kicked out. And if you're, like, a high-standing student, don't get into too much trouble. Like, I'm gonna tell you now, your school officials will be very willing to help you, even if they don't accept it or agree with homosexuality. They're definitely not going to embrace the person who is doing harm to you or threatening you. So there's always someone you can turn to. My advice, if you're going through that, if you're just being bullied, tell someone or talk to someone. Or if you don't know what to do, come on to the collab here and ask one of us something. Personally, I'm willing to listen to anyone. I really am. And send me a message or send me a comment on my page or send me one on here. Someone would tell me, I'm sure. And I'm pretty sure the other people in the collab would be more than willing to help. However, if you're seriously thinking of committing suicide, one thing I'm going to tell you is tell your parents, tell someone, like your brother or sister, tell someone who loves you, and make sure they know you're serious about that, because I've lost people through that method, and it really, really just kind of sucks, because you care and no one's turning to you, and that's how they'll feel. So my first suggestion would definitely be tell a parent or guardian. If that doesn't work, call the suicide hotline. That's what they're there for. If you can't get the help you need through that, send me something. I will do searches far and wide for information for you. I'm not an expertise on suicide. I'm not a psychiatrist, a psychologist. I can't diagnose you. I can't completely help you with that. But I'm willing to listen, and I'm willing to try to find you the help that you need. So just send me something, and utilize all your resources. If there's places you can go for help, or to feel a sense of belonging, or just people you can open up to, that's what they're there for. That's what collaborations like us are here for, not just to like bring useless information about ourselves and stuff. Like, maybe it is just me, but I'm pretty sure that we're here to aid you guys and help you guys. So yeah, definitely utilize your resources, because you have them. It's 2010. Everything's at your fingertips now, and don't just go thinking that you don't have anywhere to turn or anything to turn to. That's my advice.